the brown myrtle, which used to be known as leptopetala, and it's had a recent name change, so it's now the genus Backhousia. It's in the same family as the eucalypt, so that family is Myrtaceae. Unlike the eucalypts that tend to grow in drier areas, this is a rainforest plant. So there's lots of that family Myrtaceae that grow in the rainforest. This one grows particularly along stream banks and near runs of fresh water. Now, it is at the moment covered in bees. So these are staminate flowers. So what we can see is lots of the male parts of the flowers. The bees are surrounding and buzzing around this tree at the moment after nectar. Of course, on their way to getting nectar, they'll also get pollen and hopefully take pollen from one flower to another, and then pollination will take place. This tree, like many members of this family though, is now challenged by a disease that appeared in Australia about 10 years ago. It's called myrtle rust, and it's a fungal disease that causes spotting on the leaves but can severely affect the health of some trees. We're really in the early stages of finding out more about myrtle rust and how it is going to affect plants in the family Myrtaceae in Australia, but we do know already that this tree is highly susceptible to myrtle rust. Another thing about this tree is it's been here a long time. So back in 1903, our director at the time, Joseph Maiden, did a tour of the gardens and wrote it up in his own unique style, and he does mention this tree as being a fine example way back then in 1903. So come down and have a look at it in the lower part of the gardens. You can almost hear the bees buzzing before you arrive at the tree, and it's the brown myrtle or Backhousia leptopetala.